admire. Let's pause and really take a step back to own our story and retrace the women that we have come to admire in our life. Because the women that we have come to admire in our life really tells us a lot about our definition of beauty, of purpose, of relationships. And this is what I call the admiration box. What I want you to do is to take 5 minutes to get to know yourself and own your story. Okay? You literally take a piece of index card and you just write and you fold it in half and you number it 1, 2, 3, and I want you to just write a woman's name, whether when you were 6 years old, 12 years old, 14 years old, and write one word. Why you admire that woman. You see, admiration is such a powerful and beautiful word. We don't use it enough in our culture because we're on the other end, which is judgment, criticism, criticizing. So I want to replace this by filling our mind with women and people we admire. We replace the bad habit. So for a whole entire week, I want you to have 5 index cards, and whether you're on your desk the same time every single day, if you're a mother, perhaps right before you go to bed, and you create this little admiration box. And you sit down and revisit the women that have transformed you. What's going to happen? Number 1, gratitude. Number 2, awareness of where you are in your story and your sense of self-worth. Because who you admire tells you about things that are important to you. Okay? We have to awaken and really know where we are in our understanding of self-worth. And number 3, it's a training of replacing criticism and judgment with admiration. And that you're taking responsibility for a culture that is so negative and so cynical that you're doing your part to actually train your mind. Information alone, nothing I will say will change the way you live. You actually have to actively form yourself in order for transformation to happen, which means 5 minutes for 5 days every single day. And then you begin next week, and then the week after, where you change and transform the way you live little by little, and perhaps see how different the way you are going to look at the world and look at people based on a very simple habit of replacing judgment, criticism, and cynicism with admiration. Let's get it out of our system. Let's honor the women who have transformed us and compliment them back. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to write a letter. I just did this about 2 weeks ago, and I wrote this love letter to this woman who was about 15 years ago, had changed my life. I never thanked her. So I wrote this 2-page letter, and I went on and I just thanked her for her example of the way she lived being a woman and the way she loved. And I witnessed it, but I never took the opportunity to thank her. And she's probably about 75 years old right now. And I thought, I have an opportunity to share with her how much she has changed my life. So this is my challenge for you this week. Figure out who you admire. Take the time to recognize it, honor them, and train your mind to see the good.